Hi, Rupert.
Hello, Kim.
So, what does knowing this is a dream make it possible for us to do, know, or be?
Knowing that this is a dream makes it possible for us to know that ultimately we are the one mind, or the infinite consciousness, that is, whose activity appears as the world from our localized points of view. In other words, it enables us to override the apparent evidence of sense perception. Sense perception used to tell us the earth was flat, but it turned out to be wrong. Sense perception used to tell us that the sun went round the earth, but it turned out to be wrong. Sense perception now tells us that we live in a world of multiplicity and diversity, that there are numerous people and animals and things, each with their own independent existence. That's the erroneous evidence of sense perception. This understanding that everything is a dream overrides, our understanding overrides the evidence of sense perception, lets us see through the illusion of duality to the one reality that lives, that is underneath it.
Does it allow us to do more in terms of the way the dream is structured, the way that the world that King Lear knows?
Well, the dream is still structured in the same way, namely in terms of a subject and an object. That structure is hardwired into manifestation. Manifestation only appears in subject-object relationship. So it doesn't change that, but it does change the way we operate in the world, because our operating system is upgraded from a paradigm of separation to a paradigm of unity. Well, that profoundly changes the way we think and feel, and the way we subsequently act and relate.
So knowing it's a dream upgrades our belief system.
It dissolves our belief system and replaces it with true knowledge, or replaces it with love and understanding.
Thank you.
The reason why our world is in the state it is in today is because it is founded on the paradigm of separation. If you look at all the troubles in the world today, they can all be easily and directly traced back to the fundamental presumption of separation. And conversely, I would suggest the ultimate solution for our society, our world society, is this understanding of unity, and that any solution less than that would at best be a temporary solution. Because if there's a new solution, but the prevailing paradigm of separation remains intact, sooner or later it will assert itself again. The solution will fall apart, and the paradigm of separation will express itself again. So that this paradigm of unity is I think it's humanity's only hope.
I guess I keep trying to use it, this understanding, to change the dream.
Use it first, Kim, to change the way you relate to the dream. Because there are many things, the vast majority, you could argue the entirety of it, but let's just say the vast majority. There's a vast majority of the dream that is outside of your control. Even if we concede that a very small portion of it, namely at least a part of your body-mind, let's say, is under your control, if it is. But let's presume it is. It's a fraction of what is really taking place in the entire dream, in the entire world. So a single body-mind cannot affect that. It can contribute to it, but you can't change everything that's taking place in the world. But you can change your relationship to it. And that's the place to start. What's the first thing to change is the change from the belief that what you perceive is a multiplicity and diversity of independently existing people and things, to this felt understanding that underlying all of that, there's a single unified being. That just changing that one, the belief in separation for the understanding of unity, that will have a profound, that change will work its way through your body-mind. It will change, first of all, the way you think and feel, and in time it will change the way you act and relate. Just that one change. Just try it. Just do an experiment, Kim, when you go home. For the next week, just say to yourself, whenever I remember, I'm going to think, feel, act, perceive, and relate, presuming that behind and expressing itself as everything that I see or experience, there is one infinite being. That is what I am. Just take that single idea and do your best in the next week to think, feel, act, perceive, and relate in accordance with it. And just see what kind of a week you have. If you like it, keep doing it.
Well, I appreciate the practice.
Apart from anything, apart from how it will change your own experience, you'll get an amazing response from the universe. In the form particularly of people, relationships. People will feel where you're coming from and they will respond accordingly. You'll get this amazing confirmation from the universe that you're thinking of it in the right way. The universe will find ways of telling you, you're treating me how I like to be treated. Keep going.
Thanks.